Oh, this guy's dead. This little area we could eavesdrop. Ended up having someone hide here. Yeah, I think there's not really much we could do. Oh. But maybe we can get back into the warehouse? Oh, hey!
You!
What's one of the bootleggers?
Come over here! They got the boss. Nasty wound. I wanted to get her the first aid kit in the Hawkins warehouse, but there's one of those poor bastards in it. Too dangerous.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, heal cat. Sure, I guess.
Ah, no!
I don't think so, Fred. Emergency kit. This first aid kit will be useful. These possessed madmen are wiping out Darkwater, and I can't count on leaving here alive.
This might prove useful.
Alright, I guess we'll heal Kat. I don't know where the hell she is. Oh, this guy died.
Hope his boss will have more luck.
I don't know where she is, though. She could just be on the way to the whaling station. Although things have gotten a little bit more foggy here, so, oh boy. Nope, that doesn't lead back to where I need to. It looked like the way I came into was locked, so that's why I came down here, but I guess we might actually be able to go back. We just might have some trouble on the other side. Oh shit.
They're going to the whaling station.
There's the
Better
cult.
hide and wait until they're gone.
I could just shoot them, you know? Oh shit. Well, I mean, we've got this guy here. So I don't think I have a choice. Any bullets fired by me is gonna reveal that I am, in fact, over here. Alright, so the whaling station, I guess, is just that big-ass place over there. But I gotta see what's going on with Fitzroy.
Enough!
Fitzroy! What's happening in here, man?
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Bloody Captain. I'm not dying in this rat hole.
Okay, Kat's upstairs.
Come on. If I find him...
But what happened in this place? What did Fitzroy do? Oh, they partook in the flesh.
And when they found me, they ate my flesh.
Every single one of them?
My flesh granted them powers and revelations. You are getting closer, Truth Seeker.
Oh no.
The most precious gift of all. The truth. The ultimate truth about life. If I prove able to resurrect life, then it will only be a matter of time before I know how to create it. It will be the end of gods, be they ancient and powerful.
Alright. So we were right in that what we saw in there was the Leviathan's flesh. What about you? What did you want, Charles?
Stop using your powers and never again approach the cult. Oracle or not, they will not get you.
So she is definitely the Oracle. And Charles was, even after eating the flesh, really didn't want her to actually deal with the cult. Oh shit. So he's leading the cult! Fitzroy was the super bad guy the entire time!
You need a truth seeker. Someone with exceptional sensitivity to his dreams. This gift will lead him to this island. As I am the Oracle, I speak for him we cannot know.
Oh boy. And I guess have to take this? Oh no.
Track the truth like the bloodhound you are.
I will look for it. I will look for her.
What has she done?
The truth unveiled. The truth being that there are a lot of things going on. The senses are no longer reliable, neither is logic. In the Harbor Master's office, an old sea map triggered new residual images. Their numbers, their precision, their nature, everything points towards them being, in reality, visual and sound hallucinations. However, the information that they provided matched the proof found throughout the investigation. Beginning with the information on the miraculous catch. If Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller really were on board the Scylla and founded the cult, what age must they really be? That's true. Fitzroy is he said he was his father, but in reality he is himself. Attention everyone. I want all the boats removed from the bay immediately. Sailing boats, small boats, everything that floats. No one can escape us. Now, their fates are sealed as the great Lord will rise from the depths. No one can escape his grasp. Soon, my brothers, we will rejoice, because the long-awaited moment is now upon us. Oh no. And then we're getting all this lag too. Oh, Cat? Hey, Cat.
What are you still doing here, Detective?
I need to go to the whaling station.
It's locked. You'll need a key to get there.
Right.
Go get me a first aid kit. I might have something for you.
Well, tell me what happened here first.
You were chasing Fitzroy, but now you're here, injured.
How do you know? There were too many. Got us. If I don't get something to stop the bleeding, I'm a goner.
Right. I mean... Look, here, you can take the first aid kit.
Here, take it.
Right. The entrance to the whaling station is behind the Hawkins warehouse.
Oh boy. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Shoot Sarah Hawkins? Put an end to the madness? And will the lag go away? Oh boy.
Who's there?
Look, if you guys aren't willing to talk it out, I'm just gonna have to put an end to all of you. Hey, look, this area's just stayed open. Good. Good. I'm getting crazy.
Who's there?
Amounts of lag here, but I think I can make my way through this gate. Also, what about my abilities here? We could level up psychology again. Not that that's really helped us out. We could do eloquence. Because that keeps on happening, and then I just don't know if I should trust it. Enter. Validate it. And then I kind of want to restart the game because holy lag. Holy lag. Okay. I restarted the game and the lag seems to be gone. Now we can press on. Even though I don't know if we'll be able to make it out of this. Our sanity is probably gone. Psychotic. There is a secret. A forgotten secret, so old and terrifying, which is only divulged in the blasphemous pages of lost tomes, or whispered during forgotten and outlawed rituals. We are not children of Providence. You know the cruel and awful truth, and you have seen the frightening face of reality. Stolen choice. Gaining knowledge always comes at a cost. An unknown entity has come to find Pierce in his cell. The presence, who calls itself Leviathan, offered to grant what is called knowledge to him. When he accepted this gift, his mind was again projected into another body. He followed the actions and the fall of Sarah Hawkins. She, that Leviathan calls the Oracle, gave in to the attraction of occult forces after having defeated the Shambler once and for all. Pierce paid a heavy mental price for this knowledge. First dilemma. Leviathan has returned to torture Pierce. This time, the choices allowed the detective to gain access to shocking revelations on the inhabitants of the island that he believed were his allies. Each piece of knowledge gained destroys Pierce's mind one more bit, a mind already weakened by visual and sound hallucinations that accompany Leviathan's visits. The detective's sanity is greatly undermined by these encounters. He's in danger of sinking to madness for good. Yeah, I think I might just be lost. But I press forward, because maybe we can put an end to the madness. Or submit ourselves to it more. Enough. Hey friend, what if I don't want to... Yeah, deal with you. This is bad. I don't have any more bullets. And then there are these guys. Shoot. Hey!
Hey, Intruder, there's somebody here.
We need to have a talk! And I'm gonna do it while running backwards constantly. I don't have any more bullets for you. But maybe I can just get out of here. Maybe I can slip by you now. I might also just die here. Come on, the door. There's no door here? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Ah, no! Ah, God, no! Ow. Ow. Yeah, part of me was hoping that maybe I had to run at those guys, but I guess that's not the case. Oh, Jesus. Hey, buddy. All right. The lag is back, which I guess is just because of how big this area is. They didn't know how to handle it.
It's happening.
But at least I think I've slipped by the cultists. And by going the proper path. You know, now that I think about it, how is Algernon going to hold up the amulet to stop me or whatever if he's not alive or captured? Maybe he comes back. Or maybe I was able to save him, I just didn't know how. Because it's not like he went, "Use your lantern to stun it, Sarah!" Ah! So, that's whoops. Alright, Chapter 13, Abandoned Whaling Station. Pierce crossed the docks, where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through, and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she does something bad. She's already done something bad. She's existed. Is this going to be the place we saw where we opened the door? Oh no.
Hither thou shall be freed. Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
I might not be fully in control of my actions.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's break down the door that in a previous vision revealed a giant, vicious monster.
A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Alright, so we're just looking for components here. Something so we can open the door and just say hello to everybody. Maybe they'll be happy to see me. After all, I am the truth seeker. What do we have in here? Alright, a key to an office. To what office? I'm not sure.
Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
Really? Yeah. The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped up overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. I don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured. Some will not recover. Poor Sarah. Getting hitched with a guy who's like 100+ years old and crazy.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Alright, these are the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in honor of the Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tried to escape. This is probably why her body was found in a cave under the mansion. Ooh. We know the full story there now. Is there anything else in here that I can find? Because my little question mark does not go away.
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
Here we go. We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could well set off a mutiny. Each day, more and more men believe in his tales of a miraculous catch. Merciful God, help me. We sighted the enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it back home to feed our families. I wonder how many people actually ate from the flesh of the Leviathan. Because if it was everybody, ooh.
Sarah Hawkins was probably taken behind this huge door. Got to find a way to get through.
Or she walked herself in willingly. There is the entire possibility of that.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
Huh. Well, I'll see if that's useful for anything.
Doesn't work.
Oh, another page.
Mentions the Leviathan. How it drove the sailors mad.
The whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmare city, and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. I don't think the old captain made it through.
This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging. This tank seems strong enough to break down the door.
Alright, can I move it again?
I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Oh. Well, I do have the knife, so this works out perfectly. And now the door is laid open. Whatever will we do? If I have any other choices in this game that require eloquence or psychology, I am now a master at them. Even though I don't think we are in an investigation phase anymore. I guess I gotta go back down by the tank. Up. Up. Okay, I was about to say, please tell me this isn't glitched because they didn't think someone would try to go back down this way. That would have been really bad. So, surely they heard the crash, right? I mean, there's no way there aren't gonna be cultists here ready to punch me in the face again. But I'm willing to hear them out. Ooh. Is this the Leviathan's flesh? Oh, shit! Ah! That's the Leviathan. Give me a second.
That voice. You're the Leviathan.
Yep, and there's Sarah Hawkins. Oh boy. Maybe I should have resisted the Leviathan a little bit harder. But I wanted to know what the truth of the world is. Ah! Huh. Hello?
Hello.
You'll have to speak up. I don't understand your cult speak.
Who is this? The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion. Who's there? Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way. Damn it!
Oh my. Hey, cultist! I'm just gonna back away from the door. You know, you keep doing that, alright? You just do what you want up. I'm at the edge of the area. Is there a wall over here? I'm so far out, I think I started to reveal the other side of the textures. Other side of this entire invisible room. Hey! Hey! I paid for that! Jesus. What? Hey! How the fuck did I get over here? Excision of the Madness Stone. Beliefs and other superstitions have sometimes contributed to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it was thought that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. A trepanation of the skull and excision were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived, sometimes he was cured. Today, the vocabulary's changed, but the method's a little less. I see.
An old log.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla. We have sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Scylla. 30th of May. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them, drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shredded as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have longed hoped for. We must find it.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla.
Whatever
the
there is.
pages I found seem to be the missing ones. While the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Ah. Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turned mad. Some of them hurt themselves in desperate attempts to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in his biblical nature. I told them to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
A forgotten photograph in the offices of the whaling station. Only a handful of the Scylla crew is present. Captain Fitzroy and Dr. Fuller are included. It is dated 1847. Well, Leviathan, shame you've been just sitting here for like 60 years. But we can't really help you with that, I suppose.
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
He's still alive in there? I just figured that his body was dead, but he's so powerful his soul didn't care. I think I'm gonna have to walk over to Sarah. You know, so that way I can see more visions.